Okay, let's just dive right into this explainer. Today, we're exploring a fascinating word that perfectly captures the whole idea of what could be. We use it all the time in our daily lives, usually without even thinking about the profound weight it actually carries. So we're going to break it down. It's literally the word that magically bridges the gap between our present reality and future greatness. Section 1, the power of not yet. Okay, so picture this. It's a scenario we've probably all seen, or let's be honest, maybe even experienced ourselves. Just imagine a young, kind of clumsy athlete stumbling on the field, looking anything but graceful. They're tripping over their own feet, completely missing the play, and frankly, just struggling to keep up with the rhythm of the game. But then, the coach watches this inexperienced player, looks right past all that awkwardness, and says, "That kid could be great someday," right? The coach is seeing a possibility that just isn't quite real yet. They aren't looking at the messy reality currently happening on the field. They're looking at what could be with a little time, effort, and training.
And the word that perfectly encapsulates that exact feeling? Potential. Say it with me, pronounced potential. 3 distinct syllables. Potential. Now, what makes this word such an absolutely crucial tool in our vocabulary toolkit is that it functions beautifully as both an adjective and a noun, depending entirely on how you want to wield it.
Moving on to Section 2, unlocking the arch. It helps to look at the word's structure to see how it bridges its two parts of speech to create one really solid overarching concept. Think of it like an archway. Let's examine how the two sides hold up the bridge. So, on one side of our arch, the adjective form means capable of coming into existence. It's possible, but not quite real yet. Think of a dark cloud gathering in the sky. That is a potential storm. While on the other side, the noun side, it represents an inner possibility, a promise or an ability that could be developed over time. The bridge connecting these two forms is that exact same core idea, something that is not yet, but is fundamentally capable of becoming. Section 3. The roots of power. Let's look at the word's origin to see how this builds from its ancient foundation. Because, whenever we want to truly master a concept, tracing it back to its roots strips away centuries of casual usage. It gets us right down to the beating heart of the idea. This word grows directly from the ancient Latin root pot, which simply means able or power. So right at its core, baked into its very linguistic DNA, is this undeniable concept of strength and capability. It's not just some passive possibility, it is deeply rooted in power. This means it belongs to the exact same morphological family as words you already know really well, like potent and powerful. When you put that together, it makes potential literally mean power that hasn't happened yet. It is power in waiting. It's like an energy source that's just sitting there, completely dormant, waiting to be tapped into and unleashed on the world. Let's look at Section 4, potential in the wild. We've talked about the structure and the history, but now let's explore how this power that hasn't happened yet actually functions in everyday sentences. That way, you can confidently use it yourself. First up, using it as an adjective to describe a situation that is possible but not yet real. We might say, they viewed the weapons buildup as a potential threat. Now, the threat isn't active right in this exact moment, but the capability for it to become a very real threat is absolutely there. All the ingredients for danger have been gathered. Now, shifting over to the noun form to describe promise, a business context might sound something like this. Other companies passed, but this one believed the idea had potential. The idea itself isn't some massive profitable success yet, right? But the raw material for that success, that deep inner promise, is embedded right in it, just waiting for the right team to come along and develop it. And bringing it all the way back to our clumsy athlete hook from the very beginning. The coach could see that the inexperienced athlete had great potential. This shows an ability just waiting to be developed. The raw power and the physical capability are absolutely present. They literally just need time, practice, and guidance to fully manifest into athletic greatness. Section 5, actual versus potential. Let's put on our word detective hats for a second to see exactly where this word's edges lie. By understanding what a word isn't, we gain a much sharper picture of what it is. Let's look at how this concept contrasts with the reality of right now. The contrast is super clear when we look at them side by side. A potential problem is something that hasn't happened yet. It's just kind of looming on the horizon. But an actual problem, well, that is happening right now and demanding your immediate attention. Potential is exclusively about what could be, while actual is strictly bound by what currently is. And hey, if you want to expand your vocabulary even further,
Near words that share this exact same feeling of what could be, not what is, include words like possible, latent, and promise. All of these words orbit around the exact same powerful idea of a future reality that is just waiting for the right conditions to be unlocked.
Finally, section 6, your turn to build. Let's try this out and put the word into action. Learning a concept through a structured explainer is one thing, but actually applying it, that's where true understanding and retention actually happen. So, I'm going to leave you with this final challenge. Can you use potential as an adjective in one sentence and as a noun in another to describe something that could become more than it is right now? Take a look around you. How will you use potential today to describe a dormant seed of power in your own life? Think about it, write it down, and start unlocking the incredible power of what could be.